Hey, yo.
Here we go, episode 2, Midwest Mics.
Midwest Mics.
Got 92 listens last week, so thanks to everybody who listened to the show and has liked our Facebook page, Midwest Mics, our Twitter, YouTube. Everything's under Midwest Mics, MIC''S, on the Facebook. And then the Twitter's just Midwest Mics, MICS. Feel free to follow us on there, interact with the show, let us know what you think.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody following us and supporting us in this deal. So it's pretty cool to see people listen and people say stuff, and it's been really fun. So let's kick it off.
Yep, here we go. So we're gonna start start this week's show with the first playoff game from last week. Kansas City Chiefs hosted the Tennessee Titans, lost 22-21. And there's a ton of stuff going on out there. Lots of different people thinking. So, Austin, what were your thoughts of the Chiefs game?
Well, so you watch a game like that, and like while you're watching it, you're it's like you almost can't exactly figure out what's going on, why you're losing. The momentum totally switched over to the Titans. But it's easy. I mean, I think you take a look at the stats. And I was thinking it was 6 drop passes. I think we ended up looking it up. It's like 5. Mm-hmm. So 5 drop passes. Alex Smith gets sacked 4 times. Pro Football Focus said it was 2 times his fault and then 2 times the Lions' fault. Pass rush was trash against Mariota. And then really the big one, the big 2 stats for me is Kareem Hunt, 11 carries. I think in a game you're winning.
Most of the time.
Well, you should get a lot more if he's winning. Yeah. You're winning. And then I think another glaring stat is Tennessee got 202 rushing yards, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. I felt like the Chiefs, after they got up 14, they completely changed their game plan from what had been working. Kareem Hunt had 5 carries in the first quarter, 1 carry in the second quarter, and then 5 more carries in the second half. And really, the Chiefs were leading in that game until final few minutes. So, in a game you're leading, you take the NFL's leading rusher and don't give him the ball. That's terrible coaching, terrible play calling. You can argue over whether it was Nagy calling plays or Reed calling plays, but I don't know very many head coaches that carry play call sheets that aren't calling plays.
Well, I don't know very many head coaches that would just if you knew the play calling was awful, sit back and be like, all right, I'll let you do it. You step in and just kind of give direction or whatever. So I mean it's, I don't know.
Chiefs ran 53 plays in the game, 16 runs to 33 passes. Again, I just think that's terrible. That's not balanced at all. And again, you're winning in most of that game. Time of possession was 32 minutes, 28 seconds in Tennessee, 27 minutes, 32 seconds Kansas City. So really time of possession pretty close to even there on that game. Alex Smith, in my opinion, not the problem. Hey, he was 24 for 33 for 264 yards and 2 touchdowns. No picks.
Yeah, I thought actually Smith actually played an okay game. Gosh dang it, where is this thing at? But I thought that he played an okay game. It's just there's gonna be a lot of people that are ready. They're ready to move on to Mahomes, and I'm just like, if you guys are ready to move on to Mahomes, just be ready, because that's potentially 6 to 8 wins. And I don't know about a rookie quarterback, or not rookie, but he'll be a second year guy. I don't know about him coming in just saving you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not Alex Smith's fault that Kareem Hunt only carried the ball 11 times.
So
he wasn't calling the plays. Also saw a stat in the modern Super Bowl era: 4 teams have blown an 18-point lead in the playoffs. 2 of those are Andy Reid's Chiefs.
So, what's your
2 of those 4?
Yeah, your common denominator. I mean, your common denominator is Alex Smith, but it's also Andy Reid. So.
Yeah.
I like to see what his Philly teams did. I haven't gone back and looked at that, but whatever.
Yeah.
Looks like Alex Smith's gone, though. I saw him linked to Cleveland. I saw him linked to Arizona. I hope he goes to Arizona.
Yeah. He'll probably go somewhere, and you know, he's a good quarterback. You know, like I said, no picks in the playoff game. You know, Kansas City's defense, obviously in the second half, couldn't stop the run. But, you know, your offense isn't running the ball, so that doesn't help your defense at all there. But, so, Tennessee ran 64 plays to Kansas City's 53. But like I said, of those 53, you know, they only ran it 16 times, which and you're up. Why are you not running the football?
Well, I think me and you are on the same page as far as running the ball, too. I'm a big fan of running the ball.
Yeah.
I like running the ball. And really a lot of your top offenses you see in the like college especially, but NFL too. I mean, no, NFL gets top offenses would be passing, but I mean, a lot of these, like, I don't know. I think running the ball can control clock. And what's that thing you always say? There's 2 or 3 things that can happen.
3 things that can happen when you throw the ball, and 2 of them are bad. So
yeah, so it's just
coach said that.
Run the ball.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was the first playoff game. So Chiefs season is over.
Sucked.
Second playoff game, the Atlanta Falcons traveled to L.A. This was really the one we said where the road team could get the upset, and they did, 26-13.
Did you see him winning by 13?
No, this was also the only double-digit game of the weekend. Double-digit margin of victory game of the weekend. The other ones were all one-score games.
Did you see the Rams only scoring 13?
No, I did not. But to keep it in comparison, in a game where they were behind most of the time, they still ran the ball 16 times. 14 of those were to Gurley. He still got his 101 yards.
So you're telling me a team that was behind still ran the ball more than when the Chiefs had an 18-point lead?
Absolutely.
What kind of trash is that?
Yeah. I mean, they stuck with what got them there. Yeah, they also threw it 45 times, so they ran more plays than the Chiefs did. But they didn't abandon the run. And any team that's going to win in any playoff system, whether it be high school, college, professionals, you got to be able to run the football.
Yeah, run the ball is controlling tempo.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I know time possession. I like time of possession, and I know not everybody does, but I don't think there's been a national. I mean, not that I know of a national champion, because like Oregon didn't give a crap about time of possession for a long time. And they never won a title.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know, a lot of these teams that win these titles, especially like this year with Bama, because they dominate TOP because they run the ball and they control tempo and blah blah blah. So yeah, it says a lot that the Rams did that. And I thought Atlanta ran the ball really well too, didn't they?
They did, and they got a couple short fields early to build that lead. Turnovers from the Rams. Special teams wise, they had a couple turnovers early, so good job on the Falcons. So far on Saturday, the 2 road teams won.
Yeah.
In the games, and then we roll over to Sunday. Jags 10, Bills 3. Another one-score close game. Pretty good game. It was close throughout.
I thought that Jacksonville was going to beat him. I thought the Jacksonville was going to cover spread. I don't know. I can't remember. What did you have? Did you have Jacksonville?
Yeah, I had Jacksonville covering. This was the one NFL spread I missed over the weekend. Was Jacksonville. I had them covering the 9. They didn't.
So for me, their defense did exactly what I thought they would do. Their defense destroyed Tyrod, and like basically Bills really have like Shady McCoy, and they really don't have any other weapons because they traded away Watkins. It's like so they got Tyrod, they shut down Tyrod, but I thought that Bortles played pretty bad, and I don't think the weather was good.
Yeah, the weather was fine.
So I'm
not a factor. Both quarterbacks played terrible in this game. Watching it, the first half was super boring.
Yeah.
Even for like a lot of points.
Even for guys like us that like good defense.
Yeah.
No, both those Buffalo's defense is pretty good, but really like a good defensive game is like last night's game.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bama and Georgia both have good defenses. I know
Yeah.
Bama scored three touchdowns in the second half, but Georgia shut them down in the first half, and really they only gave up 26.
Yeah,
I
I enjoyed watching that first half.
You could tell the difference between a good defense beating up on a pretty decent offense, or even a good offense, versus a good defense just destroying like a sloppy offense.
Yeah, terrible.
So I mean,
terrible
it's just
offense.
it's just like I don't know, but yeah, I thought Jacksonville would win, but I thought they win by a lot more. So
Yeah, I did too. That was the one. Like I said, because I took the Titans in the points, I took the Falcons in the points, so I hit both of those, but then lost on the Jags because they didn't cover. And then in the final playoff game of the weekend, the Saints beat the Panthers in another close one, 31-26. And, there's a little controversy there at the end of the game with Cam Newton getting hit in the head. Some people thought that he didn't really go through the concussion protocol, maybe wasn't checked out right. I don't know if that's true or not, but hey,
well, if you had to guess, if in a playoff game did Cam Newton get checked on the concussion protocol, I'm gonna guess and say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess. They probably took him in the tent and said,
"You good?
Is your head hurt?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good."
You good?
So
you good?
He good. So he comes out, he's good. And then the controversial call with the intentional grounding down the sideline. I personally didn't see a receiver in the area on any of the replays I watched, so I thought it was a good call. And then that incorporates the 10-second runoff, so the Panthers lose time there. They don't have any timeouts. And then they pretty much got to make a desperate heave down by 5 to try to get back in there, take the lead.
Yeah, and I thought Breeze. Actually, I thought both quarterbacks played pretty well. Breeze with the interception. Cam Newton played. I don't want to say Cam Newton played better. Breeze was more timely, and the stuff that he got done. But really, the Saints couldn't get their running game going, and actually neither team really could. But coming out party for Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he had a good day.
That dude sized up and is going to be a good NFL player.
Yeah, he. I watched him. The first time I really ever watched McCaffrey play was when he was still at Stanford against the Hawkeyes in the bowl game, and he just demolished them. They had no answer for him all day.
I don't want to bring up any bad memories like that, but I mean, if you want to watch a really good performance, if YouTube that or whatever, it's awesome. McCaffrey takes over that game, and the coach knows he's the best. What's his name? What's the coach at Stanford?
David
Shaw.
Shaw, yeah.
Shaw. It's like Shaw knows. Shaw knows that McCaffrey's the best player on the field, and he just uses him to death. And he did it all year. And McCaffrey, I don't think McCaffrey got hurt or nothing. So I mean, but yeah, props to the Saints, man. That they move on, and Breeze is an easily likable guy.
Yeah,
and Breeze plays really hard. He never gives up. I think Breezy's awesome.
Yeah, I love Drew Brees as a quarterback, and think that he's one of the best quarterbacks that's left in the playoffs. And the thing that really from those 4 NFL games, minus the Chiefs, so the other 3, I felt like the quarterback play really made a difference in the game. Even as bad as Bortles played, he played better than his counterpart, Tyrod Taylor, who also got hurt at the end of the game. They had to bring in their backup. So I just feel like the quarterback play, in the NFL was stellar this weekend.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. Besides Tyrod and all that, this kind of stuff you watch that Jacksonville Buffalo game, and I'm like, Chiefs fans need to feel like they want to bash. They like to bash Smith a lot. I'm like, you guys, you want to see a bad quarterback?
Yeah.
All you got to do is go back about 5-6 years and remember Matt Castle, or you can turn on this Jacksonville Buffalo game and see these quarterbacks in there playing like trash. I don't know if it's more game planning or if it's just them, but I just don't like. I think Bortles can be good, and Tyrod can be okay, maybe clutch. I guess Bortles has played pretty good, but those guys are not good.
Yeah,
they're not real. I mean, not overall. So
I don't think they're good quarterbacks.
we're ready to move on to Mahomes. I'm just like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, and who knows?